it was so hard. I was literally rooting around the cupboards saying, well, I'm not hungry, I couldn't stop myself. We're on Thursday. I finally feel like my days have started panning out again as to what I wanted to do. Came back from Cornwall weekend and it was so hard to get back into the swing of things. It's such an amazing, relaxing time, so much fun. Then it came to, I'd had lunch, had a perfectly healthy lunch, I'm not hungry at all. And then I was literally rooting around the cupboards saying, well, I'm not hungry, but I couldn't stop myself. Didn't want to stop myself, clearly. I had the presence of mind to know that what I was doing wasn't either for my best health or that it wasn't hunger, but I continued to do it. I had chocolate, I finished off a bag of crisps, I don't know, more chocolate. Dark chocolate didn't do it, so I had some other chocolate. But meanwhile, I'm pleased to say that yes, yesterday was back to normal. And this morning, I've made my breakfast. I've already prepped my lunch. Made my son's lunch for school. I finished work at 12:30. I'm planning to go to the local organic farm shop. I've got to go to Argos and take something back. If you're anything like me, you've got to perimenopause and you've thought, I feel like I've not done enough for my family. It's weird because everything that I've heard before was people feeling like they're just always doing stuff for other people, and I know I could have done more. I could have even bettered myself by just being more energetic, by... What's happened here? If I'd have just done more things around the house, I'd have been moving more, I might not have got myself into the state that I felt I'd got myself into, so I need to do more around the home, around the garden, be more active, not sit down as much. I've just realised I forgot the avocado in my salad. What I'd really like, whether you're old friend or new, I'd like you to hold me to account for all the stuff that I say I'm going to do. And in return, I shall try and be entertaining and impart useful information. So, here's to a new partnership. I was about to go out with a bunch of pegs in my pocket. I'm a bit later setting off to the farm than I expected because the weather was much nicer than either Siri or Google told me this morning. Better late than never, I'm setting off to the farm with my egg box to make the eggs slightly cheaper so I don't have to pay for the privilege of having a box. This car stinks. Since we got back from Cornwall, I'm going to have to go through it because it smells real bad. But I can't deal with that now because I've got to go to Argos and Fordall Farm. Well, here I am back again because I forgot something. I can't even remember now what it is I've forgotten. So let's hope by the time I open the front door that I'll have remembered. Got it! Part of the mic that I'm taking back became lodged in my camera. And here it is. Whoa, oh my god, I just dropped my camera. Got my keys. Camera in pocket. There we go. I have my camera. I've locked the door. And now, on my way back to Argos. I'm going to be listening to the most recent Zoe podcast. This time it is about meat alternatives and why I should be choosing them. Fantastic. I'm at the farm now, so I'm not going to dwell on the fact that one of my plants has considerably been cocked up. I'm not going to drive out to Whitchurch, that's a long way. I do want to quickly show you about this place though, because it is amazing. I think it was the UK's first community organic farm. It's gorgeous and there's so much here.
There's areas for education, there's school groups, there's play areas, they've got trails, glamping pods, and there's chickens all around, and it's just lovely.
And they've got an amazing restaurant, Arthur's Kitchen. It's lovely, healthy, good food and cakes.
That was great. I had a lovely chat with, I think it's one of the owners. I don't really know if they're just like landlords or the owners of the land completely. Haven't got a clue, actually. But she's always there. She's always very knowledgeable and lovely. And so we've just been having a great chat about this podcast that I'm listening to about pretend meat. What's it called? Meat substitute? That's not right. Meat replacement? Oh, crap. Whatever it is. It's so interesting hearing her say about people don't need to stop what they're doing. People need to change the way that they're doing it. And this is how I feel about regenerative do you know what, now I've said it the wrong that many times I don't even know if I've got it right or not. Regenerative farming. Obviously I don't know much about anything, but that's what it seems to me is the right way to do things, is just to change the way that things are farmed. All the stuff here at Fordall is it's organic land, and it's a decent price. We couldn't believe it when we were looking at ribs the other week. They didn't have any, unfortunately, when we came, so we had to get it from a different butcher, and actually the price wasn't that much different between that butcher and the organic farm here. But anyway, I'm going to drive home now and figure out if I'm going to go to Argos today or if I'm going to leave it for another day, because I've got Harry coming home soon, and by the time I've driven back to the house there won't be that much time. Of course, I've just realised that the sky's looking a little bit grey and I've got my washing out on the line, so I'm definitely going to hurry home anyway. Back in the driveway, Harry has just rung me literally as I was pulling onto the driveway to ask if he can go out with his mates tonight, so I thought I would check on my washing and then head out to Stafford. If I don't do it today, chances are I'm not going to remember to do it. Well, it was a good job though. I didn't get my car open into, left my car unlocked, left my handbag in the car, left my mic that I'm returning, and of course the camera as well on the front seat. Now I've just got to see if I can get in the house without dropping the eggs. Just realised as I'm getting scared a little Robin off as I'm getting in the last of the washing. I'm not sure how good this is going to be for everybody. Everybody else in the household has really bad hay fever. So I hope I haven't just made it worse by drying all the washing outside, because I just got so carried away because it's been awful weather all week before today. So much for wanting to do my best for my family. But on the plus side, I have realised before I go out that I'm not to go out empty-handed. I need to take something with me so that I don't feel the need to go, I don't know, to a McDonald's I'm passing or something like that, or just nip into Costa because I've actually got a free coffee that I've only got for the next couple of days. And of course, if I go in Costa, there's no way I'm not having a cake. I'm going to make sure that I find something to take with me. I've already had nuts today, so. And that is the choice of snack. And here we are again, locked up, heading out, this time to Stafford. Got a couple of things hanging out on the washing lines because they're not quite dry, but I figured
Be fine. Have chocolate. Have a banana. I guess I did have this idea a few days ago on the way to Cornwall. It's not looking that bad considering it's been in there since
Last Thursday morning. That's a whole week. Tell you what, it does stink now that I've opened that up. I wonder if that's why the car stinks.
Well, I've got this far. It's over. I've remembered to do it. I got my refund. It took a while because it was over £100, but it did cost me $289, and they're now selling them cheaper. So I got the refund, and I'm gonna order a new one, and it'll cost me less. So that's pretty cool.
And guess what I just found in my pocket? After saying I nearly did it before, I've actually done it. Such is my life.
Well, I'm back. I've remembered to take the stinky banana with me. It's very warm. So what I've got to do today now is make the dinner. I've still got to do the meal prep. Well, there's a little surprise for me when I open the fridge to get out the chicken for tonight, and then faced with pork ribs. Well, that's one dinner sorted. I just heard that joyful thing that we love to hear when we're making dinner, and someone says to you, "What are you making?" "Smoky Spanish chicken with patatas bravas and roasted vegetables, etc." Oh. This was a recipe from Gusto when we used to sometimes get the recipe boxes to try out, but we never really got on with it. The recipes were a little bit samey. We had some dodgy ingredients a few times and it put us off doing it, so you'll not find us recommending Gusto or HelloFresh. We had the same sort of experience with both. I guess who's just run out of olive oil. The smoky Spanish chicken is coriander, paprika and sugar concoction, so the chicken just gets rubbed in that before it gets fried in something other than olive oil tonight. Oh god, and the roasted veg also going to be roasted in avocado oil. Good job I'm getting a delivery tomorrow, isn't it? Onwards and upwards. The next make do thing is the fact that this is supposed to be red and yellow peppers. I've got one green and one yellow pepper. I'll have to do. Fun fact, have you heard that male and female bell peppers can be determined by how many lobes they have, and that one is sweeter than the other? That's determined by the sex of the pepper. Probably that's absolute crock. These were just some panko breadcrumbs that I had in the cupboard. Harry was not a big paprika fan. Loves Mexican food, but doesn't like paprika. I have to blacken this chicken. Whoa, not very well. Oh no! Sass's preference, I forgot to do tomato. I thought everything was going too well. Not altogether successful. So, unfortunately, I did mess dinner up. Won't be the last time. Just finishing off with some more pineapple and mango with Greek yogurt. It's coming to the end of the day now. I have cleared the table, I've got stuff in the dishwasher, and now it's just the meal plan that I've got to get sorted. I hate this bit, absolutely hate it. Now, let's reframe that. I'm thankful that I have a family to cater for. I'm thankful that I get the opportunity to look after my family, to cook for them. It's so true. When you just stop and think, it makes a world of difference. An hour and a quarter later, I finally finalised Friday morning's order. I've split my orders so that I can have one on Friday and one on Saturday, so if anything gets missed off Fridays, I can get it delivered on the Saturday. So I just have to make sure I'm up to the £40 minimum order value to do that. So I'm just over £40 on that, and then I'd have to sort Saturdays tomorrow. I haven't got the will to live now. I'm absolutely shattered. And yet I don't really feel like I've accomplished that much. We'll see what tomorrow brings. Oh God, there's another thing I need to do, sort my freezer out. And so it all blends into tomorrow's tasks. So I'm gonna say, hope I haven't bored you to tears. Thanks for watching, and I will see you again soon.